Welcome back to the Blueprints second playthrough here. Found lots of really interesting things on my own. We can check out here. One of the first interesting things that's easily accessible is if you just turn around, whole area to explore behind the man. Locked gate there. Pathway leading down. Two different branches. Take this one first. Go down these steps. There's a closed mine shaft looking thing. I don't know. Maybe be openable. This is accessible anytime. You could leave the mansion in the middle and come back out here. There's a underground tunnel here. Thing in it, but maybe also can become unblocked. Nice view of the surrounding area here. We go up down the other pathway. We'll find the campsite that we camp overnight. Go over here. This gate. On this path. This gate, I believe, can't be interacted with. And here we see the nightly campsite that we use. We check it out. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Call it a day at any time. Blueprint menu. Tab to return to the campsite overnight. So this is nice. This little visual place. We can see where we have to stay. There's another secret here, which is a keypad combination 2 that leads us into an interesting looking place. There's a little tool shed there that probably has some items. And then the last thing out here is this bunker. Can't interact with the door, but it does look like it might open or something's going to happen there. So one of the things this kind of opens up is the idea that there are things happening outside the 45 rooms in the actual house itself. And that there might be places to explore beyond that. It does look like there's the fact that you can interact with it over there does look like there's probably some place you can go over there as well. Try to explore. Let's try to make it to the antechamber. Very, very difficult to make it there. There's a number of conditions. Tried a few times to get there. First one is that you need to find a broken lever. Then you need to unlock a greenhouse where you can place the broken lever. When you use the lever at the greenhouse, it shows you that it's opening the central antechamber door at the bottom here. But then you also have to make it up to the antechamber, which is difficult on its own. So all those conditions have to make it there. Hard to do within the 4 days that are accessible inside the demo. Probably see much easier when the game is released. Because there is incremental progress that you can make. Well, if I get a key right here, then I can go through that locked door. Lots of options left. How to progress through. Wish I could do that one, but looks like two options that are both closed off. I'm going to take the closet because I have no keys. Oh, I got an electronic key card. Very, very important to have the electronic key card, obviously, when you get an electronic door. Problem is, often when you get the key card, you don't end up getting one of the doors, and when you get one of the doors, you don't often get the key card. I don't know if it's worth it to use it here. Or yeah, you know what, the parlor's good enough because we have other ways to get to those other rooms. We could use these gems. This box and the white box are both empty. There's a second wind-up key in this room. This is false. There's always only one. The statement on the white box is true, so that's false as well. Because that statement can't be true. This box and the white box are both empty, so this is the true statement, meaning that the gems are inside the box. What else in the room here? These two both close off the path. You are. Here it looks like even though there's a penalty, I'm going to take the chapel because we need different pathways to take. Let's try to move north. Need a key. Be there as well. Sucks. Took my coin. Locked me in the church. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Losing lots of steps, but hopefully we can get some of those back. Security, dining room. Let's take the guest bedroom just to get some steps. And now there's only one pathway to go through. Commissary won't really help us with only 4 coins. A lot of the stuff's pretty expensive. See any items. Conference room. Shop, dining room. They all only offer one pathway to go through. I'll take the workshop, even though I can't use it right now. It's the only one that kind of has a use later on. I guess the dining room does too, but if we make it up that far, we'd have to come all the way back. And the workshop usually has an item as well. So we got a sledgehammer. I doubt I can combine these. Closed off. Sorry. Here's the broken lever. So you can give us a coin. Wait, let me do first. West Wing Hall, dining room, both good. Might as well take the room. Extra feature. Go up to the second floor. And in order to telescope to work, you hoist it up once so it's high enough. I wonder if there's another way to use it. So many puzzles in the game. There might be something else you can do with it. Rotate it twice. Look through it. Coin there. And the rewards are incremental. So on each day, we only get 4 days in the demo, but next day you get this, 2 stars, and you get 2 trunks in the hall, 3 steps, a gem. I did get this 4 days in a row. And then you get more and more stuff as the days go on. Let's move down. Oh, well. This would be very lucky to have the lever. I can put it in, enter it, see the room door open on the antechamber. But I have a long ways to go to get up there. So let's see if we can do that. Wish I had the shovel. Because the one thing we need here is keys. Oh, I've never seen. First time you enter each green room, use 1 water to gain 1 gem. Limited capacity 3 water. How do I get water? Does it have water in it already? It doesn't say, but well, it sort of says. I think what it means is that there is 3 charges. So when you enter a green room, you'll get an extra gem. So the gymnasium is the only one allow us to continue. Cloister. Let's continue and give us a gem. See if this door is locked. No. Aquarium. It's every color room. I would have got a gem if I would have been a little more patient. Oh, I see. Option, I'll use the watering can, I get a gem. Okay, courtyard. Perfect. Again. Metal detector. Help me find items in locked. This is not locked. Patio. Don't have any keys though. That's the only issue. This is locked. Aquarium or dark room? Both only give me 1 exit. Key. Oh, it's a shovel. That is perfect. I can combine the shovel. Really need a key though. Security, billiard room. Security has 2 exits. Let's get this cutscene here. See what I missed. I also have the option of going back now that I have the shovel and digging. So I've missed 3 gems. But locked. Card. Garage will give me. Really need these. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship, your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. Need the car key to get the items in the trunk. And need the power in the garage to open the door. has to be the dark room, else we get completely closed off. But now I have to just roll the dice. Okay, this is a red room, it's a washroom. Backtrack for a second. Lots of holes we can dig. Get some items. Yes, we'll have some more of the cloister. See what kind of rooms I can pull up. If I can pull up the code check, I'll Sidgeway, billiard room. Let's do the billiard room. Just going off. Wing. Okay. So solve this quickly. 12. 17. 4 times 5 is 10. All right, 17 minus 52 times 2 keys. Okay, great. Let's take the utility closet. These are all closed off. So let me access the garage. So we can turn the dark room up. Wait a minute. Turn the gymnasium up. I see now. So I'm assuming we'll actually see in a second when we go to the gymnasium, it won't take the steps if the light's off. I'm thinking, and the dark room might not have the effect if the lights are on. That's my thinking. We'll see if it's true or not. Garage is up there. Greenhouse is down here. I'll dig these holes. They're not. Oh, one more and I would have been able to. Food. Quick. Yep. Did see an ability at one point, I forget where it was. I think it was in the research lab where you can get some kind of reward for digging useless items, coins or something like that. Power turned on, I can open the garage door. Exit out here. It's closed off. Stroll down here. I'm starting to run out of steps though. Really want to. I don't have the coat check, so I don't need to really worry about crafting. Oh, this is the. Oh, I can. Oh. Oh. I didn't notice that before. That's really good. Okay, so we can come back this way. Yes, and start with an item in here every day. Oh shit, special items. Special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of, well, that'll now work for me today. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. I need special items. Nice. Good. Wrench. Adjust its rarity. I did that before. I couldn't tell what it did. well, what happens if we go back to the entrance here? If we go back to the entrance, we craft, make it back to the steps 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty much can just make it to the next room after the shovel and metal detector together. Really good, but I can't store it. At least I unlock this gate. Really good. I wonder what happens if I go all the way. I'm guessing there'll be nothing here then. Maybe it lets me start up there, I doubt it. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said that the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Photo. Oh, magnifying glass will tell me the combination. The photos in here. So that's a new little goal. Find the lockpick. Find switch. Turn the power on here. Get the dark room and the magnifying glass. Find out. It'll say what the combination is. Ooh, well, get the go check. Let's take the passageway. Maybe I'll get lucky. Some food, some bit of lockpicks. Kitchen. Food for sale. I don't have the gems. Hamster. Oh, I forgot. Lockpicks. Maze chamber. Wine cellar. Oh, this will give one more. Oh, I should use this. Mistake. Use my redraw. Freezer. I have money. Well, I have money, but I don't have gems to freeze. Draw again. Furnace. Big spot. Wi-Fi. Could have taken the code check, hindsight. Out of steps, out of rooms. Made it quite far for the first time and unlocked quite a piece there. Garden Inn. So many green rooms. 5 green rooms. Oh, inn because 7 bedrooms. Garden because 5 green rooms. That's cool. First thing we're gonna do is turn around, go through this gate, special room and then check up and see if anything's accessible on the side of the building. I'm going to guess no, but interesting. Protects against 3 red rooms. I think it's better to just have some tools though. Metal detector, one of the best items. Sledgehammer. 2 very good items right off the bat. Sacrifice a few steps to get there, but oh, it doesn't pitch down. Okay, so starting off with a metal detector and a sledgehammer is good. With the parlor. Apple. Wind up key. Coin. Box is the middle box. Lie. Gems are in the middle box. This box, oh, so those 2 are lying. This one must be the truth. I do corridor. Let's start off with getting some items. Oh, great. A shovel. So far, very good. Tool shed really helped. Metal detector doesn't just help items; it also creates them. Usually, it's a coin in the room, but it also drop keys to the rooms. It's got to be a key because I don't see it at all. Usually they're the semi-invisible ones. I really don't see it. Oh. Rooms are shaping up nicely. There hasn't been any wrong doors yet. Coin. See what they're selling here. Only buy a gem. Really need it. Would rather get an upgrade disc or key if I really need it. I'm gonna take the dark room. I'm not gonna go in it because if I get the breaker box, get rid of the negative effect. Find the magnifying glass, I can solve that mystery. Double check and make sure missed anything. Good. Chapel. I think the chapel, same idea. I'm not going to go into it yet. Yeah, I'll close off. Let's go with the closet. Keys. I want to save my coins. Also low on steps. Break this with the sledgehammer. This will help. Afford that upgrade. Disc if I want it. Key. Other key. I'm gonna take the chance to take the breaker box right now. That way I can turn the darkroom off. Make that accessible. Garage would be nice, but more options here. Patio boudoir left. Low on gems, so this is probably the best option. And I get to do. Explore a little down here, try to find some items. Yeah, let's go with the billiard room. Solve this really quick. 4, 5, 11. 17 minus 4 minus 9 is 4. 12 minus 8, 4 times 4 is 16. 6 minus 3 times 2 is 6. More keys. All get closed off. This will put 2 chests in the entrance. And I'm probably headed right back there. I have to decide. To go all the way back. No, I'm next to these rooms. We'll go through the chapel. Don't have the gems for that, so I'll just grab the steps here. Something's picking up the detector. Little coin. Should I go all the way back or should I go forward? I think I'll go back. Tests won't be there. The day resets. so I might as well get them now. Boom. Keys. A lot of keys. Drawing room will give us some options. Dining rooms, perfect. Wish we could have the chicken. Let's see what we get out of this. 4 different items. 2 gems. Lockpicks, very nice. Coupon box. Book. Save 1 coin on each purchase you make at the estate. Not too great, but interesting. Closed off, closed off. This will at least get us a benefit that might help. We're running really low on steps, but if we make some kind of bedroom, we get some extra. Freezer, very tempting. Freezer will freeze the gems for the next day. These 2, I can redraw, but the other options are. Let's take this, even though it sacrifices today. They took our gems and money, a lot of. And the reason that's probably a good idea is just because so low on steps. We have so much gems and money, and now it'll be accessible tomorrow. We still have one pathway we can still take and see get to up there. Oh, yep. Can't take the gem requirement. Got some extra steps here. Shovel and a metal detector again. I could really use the workshop and code check. A lockpick. Oh, worked. Music room, don't have the gems. Hallway. Wine cellar veranda. Don't have the gems. Veranda, unfortunately. Break this. 4 keys. Wish I could freeze these keys. The code check, and there's the archives. Code check's the safe option, as I can one of the items. But without the workshop, I don't care that much now that we have side path unlocked. Side path will give us some kind of items I guess you don't necessarily get that option. Okay, no, there's the workshop. That's what I really want. So you can put these two together and something else. I've never seen an option of be okay. Don't have it yet. Probably not even accessible in the demo. Compass and shovel. Interesting. Tempted. Compass. Lockpick. Lockpick kit and metal detector. Really tempting as well. Ah, that actually is pretty good. Let's see what this is. Useful pick sound amplifier. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity. Oh, but I lose the metal detector function. I thought I would get both. Shovel and compass. Shovel and broken lever. Let's oh, and then else. Alright, shovel and compass. Dowsing rod? While drafting, dowsing rod points towards the room that may contain more items today than usual. Interesting. Coupon book and doesn't work with anything. I have an electronic keycard. I actually only have one option left, so hopefully I can check some of these items. Or else lose out. The weight room has more items than usual. Okay. Card. To find more items than usual, it doesn't seem to have anything. I don't see any items. Unfortunately, I'm missing my trusty metal detector that would tell me everything is. Counts. Oh, my accounts have been thawed because I. No, that's the last thing I want. Because I picked up a gem. I didn't know the freezer worked like that. So because I picked up a gem, unfroze all my gems and coins, and I don't get to carry them over. Disappointing. Red Inn of Fire and Ice. It's interesting that it shows you which rooms give it the name. So almost had very good progress. Would have kept the gems, would have kept the coins. Would have made today much smoother. Unfortunately lost that. But this is huge. On release, probably one of the first things to do is try to get the garage open so that I can get a free item every day almost. Go with the tool shed again. Spyglass. Okay, I really want to get the dark room with power on then, because that'll now that we have the magnifying glass, we'll magnify in on that picture. I'm pretty sure it'll show us the combination. Okay, there are 3 boxes in this room. That's true. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That's true. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes, and that's false. Courtyard or den? I'm gonna go with courtyard. I like the green rooms. They often have items like this metal detector. Patio, billiard room. Pantry's the only one that goes north. Garage will give me 3 keys. Still have 2 different avenues. I only have 1. So let me do it this way. I'll something here. Do the chapel. Better not both be locked. They'll go get me a key. Or would get me another key. Hallway. Let's take the hallway. Can't do the passageway because I don't have the gems, so I'm gonna do the storeroom. Key. Here. Inventory goes down. Spare room. I'm gonna take this just because I don't want to deal with another locked door right now. Billiard room goes north. 3, 6. 4 times 2 is 8. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 12 minus 4 is 8 times 2 is 16. Divided by 16 is silver key. Silver key is gonna be perfect. Oh. If it was locked. Used to all these doors being locked. Key. No items in the room. Sometimes there's a sleep mask in that room. Okay, one of the dark room and the breaker box. Hopefully I get the breaker box option here. Silver door here. Security. Special cost to bypass. Oh, yeah. Free drawing room. Both the spare room so we can go north. Plus 1 key for each bedroom in the house. How many bedrooms? Boudoir counts as I have. Well, so that's 2. Maid's chamber would let me continue, but it closes off. I don't think it's worth it based on what it does. There's gonna be at least 2 keys in here. Hartley. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude is always interrupted with tactful and politeful repudiations from you. I'd always known this final letter could give me a perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, posthumously, with my passing, I release from you your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms. As scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you, besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of the young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to it must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Brinsdale to you and your family. Does love him. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim of my many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne, the house manager, of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, friend Herbert. It's a very nice letter for his mother. Ooh. 3 keys. Boudoir, bunk room, nursery, guest bedroom, ladyship's chamber, master bedroom. Tells us the options. There's never seen these 2 come up. Probably not even possible to roll them this version. Just go with the east wing hallway. A lot of keys for nothing right now. Security, closet, security. As always, see what I missed. Good right now. Dining room sounds good. I have made it far enough. This is a new meal. Additional 10 if I've seen the boiler room. I don't think I've seen the boiler room. But that's more likely than the trophy room. Go check might be good here. Commissary would also be good. Don't really have a lot of. Go check would give me an out just for 1 more day. Observatory. Leave. Today is just 3 steps. Yep. It's the handle. Okay. I really wanted this breaker box anyway. I couldn't afford the other 2. So where does that lead me? I think the best thing is to just go back up to the dark room. Not bother with these 3 pathways right now at the bottom. So turn left in the drawing room. And right in the boudoir. Wait a minute. Must not have done this right. Was it persistent? Did it carry over from another day? I don't think so. Hit the switches wrong. Wait, I thought the dark room I do turn off. I want the dark room on? But I want the dark room off. How is it dark? Well, we got it anyway. Okay. I was wrong. What's the... Oh, 11:28. That's probably it. Oh, 11 to 8. We'll try it on the next run. Lockpick. Gems more than anything right now. Got to use the lockpick. Can I afford the weight room? Have to. The other two avenues don't work. I really need a key card at this point. The only way to progress forward. If I get a key card, I can get something that will get me up there. I have to make it all the way back to the entrance. I don't know if I have ability to get there. But I did get combination. There's a new secret unlocked. Option to start the day with something else. Ten steps. This room counts as 2 bit. Can't chance it. It's 10. You. Where's the coat check? Make one. No. Oh, it's very far to get to. So head back to the beginning. See if we can make out of those 2 passageways. The entrance hall. Don't have a lot to freeze. Could combine things and hope I can get back to the coat check. Could do the Rompus room. Do that. Maybe tomorrow we'll get the Rompus room again and we can get a further clue haven't seen before, but for now wine cellar. That off. And see this clue here. What the game will have on release, the other areas that you might be able to explore.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag. I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon, a door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Two interesting things that come from that cutscene. One is it kind of just gives you an indication of what might be in the game in terms of like places you can see or access. And the other thing is just the fact that he will give you an additional clue on a following day. Okay, so not gonna get the key card. Get back. So I'm just gonna freeze everything. Is there a frozen key? Wish I could freeze my key. Okay, so that froze everything. I don't think I can make it out to the combination. I'm gonna try right now. It'll take steps a few times from me. Yeah. Okay. This is day 3. Freeze things. Got a combination lock. Still have our gate on the left. They had the lever again. One room away from the antechamber, needed a key card to get there and didn't get the room. Very hard in the demo to reach the antechamber. I also suspect there's nothing in there, to be honest. I think maybe there's some kind of cutscene or something. But the antechamber seems to be the point, is to get through the door on the other side of it, which has the marking. There's also the secret garden, which has a similar moon marking. And some kind of arrows puzzle, but there's no real clues how to solve that puzzle. And I don't know if that actually opened that door. Okay, that was correct way to solve that. Apple Orchard has been permanently unlocked. Head to your campsite. Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with 20 extra steps. Oh, that's huge. That's a massive permanent upgrade. It is unfortunately the last day of the demo, but that's good to know for the release of the game. Gardener's Book. When I first came to the estate in the capacity of the new groundskeeper, I was a little dismayed to find that my predecessor had kept no notes, no logbook, no record of any kind regarding the various gardens and green rooms of the house under his care. As a result of his improvidence, in the first few months of my post, I suffered a number of embarrassing professional blunders that I believe could have been avoided with even a few scraps of imparting wisdom from the previous groundsman. To that end, I will make an effort to make some record of my dealings on the estate, inasmuch as it pertains to the horticulture and general tomfoolery. Robert Nogula, groundskeeper. Among my many commissioned duties, I have been tasked with conservation and oversight of Mount Holly's alluring grounds. My domain stretches from the gate to gate and encompasses the apple orchard, entrance drive, and east yard. Unfortunately for my workload, the maintenance of the west grounds has not been prioritized since Lady Espin's death and the ensuing closure of the west wing. Nevertheless, I take some pride in my work, so I will endeavor to brush the west path weekly, even if none by myself take notice. In addition to maintaining the grounds, there are 8 green rooms within the house that require some level of upkeep. And light groundskeeping. The majority of these I discovered are only draftable on the perimeter of the house along the east and west wings. Okay, that's good to know. So you can only make the green rooms on the east and west side of the house, the very east and west side. Terrace, patio, veranda, morning room, greenhouse, and secret garden all fall within this category. So that's why you can't open a key to the secret garden in other areas. One of the first tasks I undertook as the groundskeeper was to conduct a survey of the various plots of soil underneath each slot on both the east and west wings of the house. And while I have preferred a full survey of all 45 plots of the house, it was clear the inconvenience such an undertaking would produce was in no way worth extra data, especially considering the rooms that would benefit from the survey only ever appear in the wings. To quantify soil quality, I measured the soil's capacity to support crop growth and maximize the promise of high yields. The survey ended up taking 2 weeks due to some difficult reaching the higher ranks, but the project was well worth the effort, as suspected the room position has a direct relationship to the amount of fruit spread from the gardens and the amount of flowers that can bloom in a greenhouse. So how much you get, how many items you find, like the fruits and stuff in the room, depends on where it is. This is barren. These have poor soil, good soil, and these are the best ones. A few years ago, the Baron made the long overdue decision to switch from gas lighting to electrical power. The installation of the new system was a substantial undertaking, as almost every room in the house had to be equipped with the new fixtures and wiring. Thankfully, these renovations did not extend beyond the mansion's interior, and all the lamps and equipment used outside of the house are still connected and powered by gas line, including but not limited to the orchard's smudge pots. The smudge pots found among the apple trees here in the orchard are critical necessity thanks to the cold temperatures and high altitude of the estate. These gas-burning stack heaters prevent frost and should be kept on during the winter months to ensure a daily yield of apples. When the smudge pots are not in use, the orchard's gas line should be turned off to conserve resources for the estate's other gas-powered machinery and appliances. Okay, so we need to turn this off because it's summer anyway. Should power something in the estate. After a few months of idleness, I finally have a new cause to champion and have submitted a request for change of scenery. Specifically, I would like to replace the statue of Orinda, currently in the cloister, with a much more appropriate angel, Rinna. After all, as beautiful as the statue is, shouldn't the greenery of Mount Holly be governed by the paragon of gardening? Though amused, I did not think Anne took the request too seriously. though she did humor me and listen to me rave and pontificate on the subject for the better part of our lunch yesterday. And she asks why I avoid tending the cloister. Truth be told, I've forgotten how to access the interior garth and am too scared of chastisement to probe the particulars for a third time. Which makes it kind of suggest that maybe you can get inside that center part of that room. Okay, that's everything for that book. Quite long. Now we want to look for this switch. How do we turn you off? Great. So this lit up. So this unveiled another secret that will remain unsolvable, but is a bit of a teaser as to what kind of things we can expect, because I think this, yeah, it's over here. It lit up some kind of brazier. And it looks like there's 4 of them. At least 2 of them. There's another pipe here. Which should do something. Who knows exactly what, but it'll do something. Seen this before? Wish. Okay. That too. Well, it did something. I don't. Who knows what it did, but it did something. So many mysteries. Go with the tool shed. Metal detector. Watering can, both good. Get some free gems from green rooms. Also helps make the decision when you're on the edges. If you have the option for a green room, you won't get it if you're not on the edge, so you might want to prioritize it. Though some of the green rooms don't require the edges, because I have made some of them in other areas. We have gems. Let's go with the billiard room. There's a lot of different things we could get from it. It'd be nice to get a key card, because it's difficult to get the key card, and a lot of times you don't need it, but when you need it, you need it. 8. Oh, is that times 2? 30 divided by 6, 5. Seven minus 3, 4. 10 is 40. Divided by 2 is 20. Keys. Let's go with the spare room. Take the security. I don't think there's much to check if I miss. I haven't very many rooms. And would be good. Might as well take this. Need some steps, and we're only going to close off one room option on the very corner there. Parlor will let us continue. Gems are not in the box with a unique statement. The gems are not in the box with the statement. This statement is unique. This statement is unique, that's true, which means the other two are lying, which means the gems are in the box with the unique statement. Might as well take the drawing room. Keep the options open on what to draw next. Corridor is good, actually. It's guaranteed to be unlocked. Forward. Dining room is good. Different options. It's pretty close to the top. That'll helpful if we make it up there. These. We can come back and get some chicken. Room. I want more. Probably the steps, I suppose. A lot of money. Ask. Running out of keys. Greenhouse. Oh. Need the greenhouse. Ultimately. Oh, shovel. Perfect. Need the greenhouse with the lever. It's day 4. Trying to get to that final destination, so take that broken lever. Locked. Backtrack a little bit. How far do we? Not quite far enough to eat chicken. In the dining room. So backtrack a bit. Down to security. See if this door is unlocked on the other side. Passageway would be perfect here. Might as well check now that I've been in more rooms. See if I missed anything. Missed a fruit. Or where I missed it, but big courtyard would be nice. Storm would also be nice. We do need a key no matter what, so maybe I'll just take this. Some options right now, especially with the key. Oh, let's see what he has to say today. We've already gotten the one message from this guy. He said he'd have more to say tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping.
So far, it looks like the same
You find yourself
cutscene.
face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Looks different.
I see
It's very different.
the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down,
I wonder if that's the failure condition, like that's that's the ending
I
if
see
you
8
don't succeed.
red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So it does kind of indicate a lot of depth to the story. Full game, and maybe even a lot more gameplay and depth to the closer here. A lot more to the gameplay and puzzles and stuff in different areas that you can access. It's hard to tell if it's really showing you things that will be accessible in the final version of the game, or if it's more like story based or something like that. But it is kind of promising. Pathway options. Let's go up here. Our final key. Aquarium, boudoir, and no. Need to take the boudoir really. New north. Suppose I could have done the aquarium. Did I make anything that can buy items? No. It'd be nice to see something like that. So much money. Locked. Maybe the locksmith. His keys. Let's take this so we can path going. Get a gem. Up a key. Perfect. Sledgehammer. Dark room. Cellar. Breaker box. Don't really need the gems. What we really need is the greenhouse. We have 37 steps. I might be able to get the breaker box and light up that room so that I don't have to deal with the being unable to see what I'm choosing. I'm going to go back to the beginning. Try to take this other pathway. See if I can get a key or the green room. Ever. Oh, there's the fruit husband. I do want the locksmith. Then I only have one door left. If I take the key, I can still go up and access that door. Closet, code check. Sorry, they all close things off. I have a lot of. Let's do the commissary. Wasn't really worth it. Oh, no, I. Oh, it would have let me buy another key. I would have bought another key. I'd realized. Okay, so there's only Well, there's the dark room as well. I guess I'll try the dark room then. Hopefully I get lucky with what I get choose. I don't have the lever, do I? Thing but. Take something with a gem requirement. Damn. Closes me off. Definitely not what I wanted. Okay, so there's only one place left to go. The boudoir at the top. Nice, I haven't been using my dice. Well, let's take the pantry, as it works. Okay, redraw. Aquarium. The aquarium needs, if I need a key, I'm kind of boned. Turn up. Gem. Key, no key, no key. Oh. No key, no key. Oh, I have enough money to go and buy another key, though. Steps, though. All the way back to the commissary. So I have to turn at the left of the passageway. Left of the passageway. Through the rumpus room. Right at security. If only I would have bought this in the first place. It says there's one, that's why you get one. I thought it meant there was one left. So now the problem is that I'm trying to get to the antechamber. There's just so many things that I'll be able to get with not much left. Need the lever, haven't seen it. The green room, seen it, and then need to at least I'll be able to get some food if I get up another room. But I need to get to the antechamber. Actually, I'm about to get to it. Maybe. Okay. Archives will get me there. Let's go back and eat that chicken. Our only hope. It's... Oh, come on. I have to walk into the room first? That's brutal. How would I know that? And these are 2 keycard doors and the door. Oh. Can't even get through anyway. What kind of luck is that? Well. Now I know the bell means dinner is served. But it wouldn't have made a difference. So that's everything for this playthrough. Thanks for watching. Got a few secrets uncovered, and we'll try to uncover more next time. See you then.